Jens, you alluded to it a little bit on the microphone after the fight, and you kind of relented a little bit toward the end. Can you let us in on what might be next for you?
I don't know. You know, I really don't. It's all about people, you know, can you get employed? At the end of the day, it's about employment, you know, and this is still a business, and where you put somebody like me, you know, just struggling, can't seem to get a hit, you know, fighting these tough boys coming up, you know, so long ago, #1 guy in the world at one point, pioneered something that I love to sit back and watch, but at the same token, I still love to be a part of it. So, you know, where do you go? What do you do? I won't lie, physically I feel great. You know, 33 years old, I feel phenomenal. I don't know how many people can sit back and retire at 33 years old, but, you know, where does someone like me go? I don't know. You know, I don't know where to go.
And for Mr. Pulver, last time you fought here in Sacramento, you know, it was a very emotional experience for you, and you had lots of fun out there. What was this like? How did this measure up returning? I mean, obviously the performance wasn't the same, but, you know, you do have the crowd behind you, and a lot of love from the crowd.
It was incredible. I mean, from the weigh-ins and then today, the fight, it was incredible to be here. And I'm not kidding you. I love Sacramento, man. I love it. These guys, they were great, you know, and they were pretty hostile last time with the favorite fight, for sure. It didn't pay to wear a Pulver shirt going into this place, but that's the kind of love and loyalty they have here. And, you know, when you get on their good side, you know, they're gonna stick with you. And that's why, you know, I made sure to go run around in the crowd after the fight and just shake as many hands as I can and take as many pictures as I could, because they don't understand, and a lot of these guys, you know, they're young. They won't realize it yet, but, you know, one of these days, as you get older, cheers stop. Call stops. It all stops. And hopefully you just left something behind that makes people want to remember. And, you know, I think as I chisel away and plug away through this whole thing, I'm nothing special. Jagged teeth, jacked ears, you know, that's just me. But I wear my heart on my sleeves. I love these guys, even the ones I'm fighting. I love the show. I love, you know, like Joe Silva and Sean back there, what they do for us little guys, man. I mean, it's just to be a part of this, to be a part of this crowd, to hear them screaming and cheering. Man, I'm telling you, I love MMA. I do. You know, when it was kept alive by the internet and legal in 3 states, and we kept going to Lake Charles, Louisiana, you know. I love being here. I love being part of this. I love these guys, man. I love Sacramento. They're incredible. They lifted me up pretty high today.
Josh, correct me if I'm wrong here, but even though this was the biggest victory of your career, it seemed as though you had a hard time actually celebrating, and you felt, for lack of a better word, like a little bit bad that, you know, you defeated Jens the way you did. Is that true? And if so, what was going through your mind afterwards?
Yeah, I felt bad. I mean, I don't be a bad guy, and, you know, I love Jensen. He's a great fighter, and I'm a huge fan of his, man. It's just an honor to get in there and, you know, share the cage with such a legend.
Like I told him, do your job. You worked ass. Don't be sorry. Be happy to celebrate, man. You know, that's the one thing people need to understand about this sport. We're not dogs. We're not animals. We're not thieves. We're not criminals. We're not thugs. Man, we fight because this is what we love to do. It's a competition. We lay it on the line. We train our butts off to this. You don't just throw on a t-shirt, go to the bar, drink, and decide we're going to talk trash about somebody's mama and get into a scrap car, sells an MMA fighter. I don't ever want him to hang his head. He's sitting right next to me. I mean, proof's in the pudding. The kid's sitting right next to me. I told him right there when I handed him that glove, don't ever feel bad, man. You beat me fair and square. That's the competition. That's the beauty of this game. That's why we love it. That's why we all die for it. We don't make millions of dollars, 90% of us. We're gonna lay it out. We're gonna lay it all on the line like we do every single time for all of you. So that's just proof where you can sit back after we let it out right there. There'll be no guns flying. We ain't gonna come back and retaliate. We're gonna sit here, shake hands. I look up to him. I'm proud of him for what he's done. I wish him the best coming down the road.
Question for Jens. What goes through your mind right before you get in the cage?
I've been asked that twice now, both times. Don't look stupid. It's honest to God truth. Don't look stupid. Especially right now, man. It's like, I can't get it here. I mean, I'm trying. I'm banging, I'm throwing down. I'm getting in, the best shape of my life right now. Like, physically, I feel great. But when I mean don't look stupid is, I don't take back anything in this fight. I wanted to shoot the takedown. I probably wowed everybody just shooting in on the leg, touching it, let alone, bad at them kicking me and blocking it. But, reach down there and touch that leg. That was the whole idea. Yeah, man, I'm going to shoot this takedown. I've been going with Waylon Lowe back there, and he's a tank. So I was like, I'm going to shoot this, and I'll be damned if I didn't shoot right into a guillotine. But I should have watched the Robbie Lawler fight last night or something. I mean, that's really it for me. It's just don't look stupid. Go out there and do your thing. Don't think too much. I mean, I've been in wars. I've been in a ton of wars. Come out of that thing stuttering. It took me 2 days to know my name. So I'm like, just don't look stupid. That's honestly what I say every time. Just go out there and throw down, do what you got to do. I remember a long time ago, I was scared when this thing was first starting. You lose, you're gone. That's it. Because it was just so little time. The UFC only had a few shows. I was lucky they even had 155 pounds and things like that. But, what they've done now, Dana White's always been true. That's the one thing you ask, what's it like to work with Dana White? You know where you stand every time. Every time. And he said, hey, when we get on TV, we're bringing back the 55-pounders. And I know Joe back there, we always loved the little guys. And now we get this opportunity to showcase the little guys. So it's, it's incredible. From where we were to where we are now, I mean, those are the things, you just can't beat it, man. So it's like, now you can just go out there and throw down, and you probably still have a job. Because I've seen some people, they just do anything to get that W, no matter how bad it is, crowd screaming and booing, and they're like, hey, I won, so I'm going to keep fighting. Nowadays, we understand. Bring it every time, and you're going to come back and you're going to have a job. So just don't look stupid. That's it.